Chip Grooners, welcome to my vlog. Yes, it's two weeks today is Chicago Marathon, and you're probably wondering why am I in my Boston Marathon livery. Well, I've got some news about Boston, but yeah, 2 weeks time, Chicago Marathon, and I thought I'd film it out in this beautiful sunshine here in the UK. I'm back in the UK now, so yeah, although it's glorious sunshine now, it wasn't too sunny earlier this morning on the long run. Yes, it was a bit cold, wet and windy, but long run, it had to be done. Don't know how the sound's going to come out on this because I've never done an outdoor type vlog on this type of camera set, but yeah, so I'm going to just do a quick montage. The other week I was out in London, and I'll probably do some training sessions on Boston Marathon. Yeah, the news about Boston Marathon in April. Yes, the great news is I've qualified. I've had official confirmation that I have qualified. The time that I ran at New York City Marathon qualified me for this April's Boston Marathon. So yeah, I'm in, and for those of you who've applied for next year, very best of luck. If you haven't heard yet, good luck to you, and I hope it is good news. But and those of you who have qualified, well done. But I will be doing some sessions and vlogs about how to train and how to qualify for Boston Marathon. It's almost like the analogy I get from people in terms of the race that it is, and because it's a time qualifying race, it's seen as in Britain we have the Ascot races, the what's that one in Liverpool? It's like the Grand National of the horse racing, but for the runners of the world to congregate all on Boston. It'll be the 123rd Boston Marathon this April. That's right, 123 years this marathon's been going. And for those you haven't seen when I raced this year, I'll put the link. Is it up there or up there? There's a link somewhere up there of the actual race. It was an epic race, and one that I'll remember forever for all sorts of reasons. But swiftly moving on, and if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear some feedback. A big shout out goes out to, though, especially to all those who give me the thumbs up. I really do appreciate every thumb up, comment, positive comments that you leave below. It's greatly appreciated. But a big shout out, following on my last vlog, to all my Kenyan subscribers. Yes, hello Kenya, welcome to the UK here at the Running Guru channel. As you've probably seen, the lighting has dramatically changed. I can see on the screen here that now the sun's gone in shade. You can see me a bit clearer, can you? Yeah. In fact, I better quickly finish this because it looked like it's about to be a downpour of rain. So yes, here we are live in the UK. The weather can change pretty dramatically, a bit like how it did at Boston Marathon this year and London Marathon. Yeah, we can't do anything about the weather, we just go out and race it. So 2 weeks today is Chicago Marathon, and there's just a quick montage of one of the tips that I give out is in terms about doing cross training. Now, when I was staying in London, I wasn't in central London, so I didn't do a run like I did in Rome. Link somewhere up there when I'd done my long training run in Rome, where I was staying in the central Rome. I was staying in the right out in not even the suburbs of London, but way out, and just went in to do a bit of what I call cross training, aka walking. So I walked around many of the sites of London. So hopefully you'll enjoy this, and it's some great sites around London. London is a great city, well worth a visit and see what it's all about. And maybe one day you could run London Marathon as I did this year. Link again up there somewhere. So yes, thank you again for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoy this montage of London and the walks around the city. I'll do good various commentaries and sights and sounds that I do see there, and I look forward to seeing you at my next vlog. So without further ado, let's go to London. Yeah. So Chip Grooners, welcome to London. Yes, following yesterday's long run, I've got another day in London. So like I did in Rome, I'll do a bit of a touristy vloggy type thing, but I'll be walking, yeah, because today is rest day, recovery day, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm going to go around the central sites in London, so join me on a little tour around the beautiful city of London. Yeah, what's our first stop? Let's go and have a look. Oh yes, Grooners, what better place to start than here? at Buckingham Palace, yes. So just got here, and obviously, as you can tell by the throngs of people, and looking at the time now, it's coming up to midday, so there are literally thousands and thousands of tourists here. So I'm going to mix in the thick of it and head off to my next part of the London tour. So hopefully you enjoy it. I can't see on the flag yet. Normally, if the flag's up there, no. Queenie's not in, so she's not in today. No flag is up. So let's head on to the next stop here in London. Let's go. Great view, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful. There's the lake, cake, and then there's statue. Let's crack on.
So I really watch what I read.
So here I am, guys, walking along the Mall, which is behind me here, and this is where the finish of the London Marathon is. So yes, happy memories of finishing London Marathon this year on the Mall, right here. Yes, right here. Oh yes, happy days. So Grooners, can you guess where I've arrived now? Fountains, National Gallery behind me, more fountains. Yes, it is. Oh, Trafalgar Square, and there's Lord Nelson up the top there. Yes, Trafalgar Square. I thought I'd turn a bit of light. The beautiful National Gallery behind me. Fantastic, yeah? Let's head on to the next stop. Can you guess where I'm going next? Do you know your geography of London? Let's get to it. Well, I've now arrived in the area of Whitehall in the city, and just along there, I don't know if you can see that sign, it says Downing Street. So yes, here I am at number 10 Downing Street, which is just up here. And for those of you who don't know, this is where the Prime Minister for the United Kingdom is in cabinet residence. I guess it's the equivalent of it. Is it the equivalent of the White House in the US? I don't know, leave some comments below what you think. But yeah, here I am at 10 Downing Street in Whitehall. Let's crack on to the next stop. So guys, after being at 10 Downing Street over there, I've just arrived in Parliament Square. So this is the Houses of Parliament. This is where all the politicians hang out for the United Kingdom. And behind me, this massive construction, within all that scaffold, it is Big Ben, but you can't see it because it's all under construction, like half of the House of Parliament here. So yeah, not good if you're a tourist hoping to get that magnificent picture of Big Ben. This is what you get now. But hey, let's crack on to the next stop on the tourist trails of London. Yes, more happy memories from London Marathon here on this junction. I think it's mile 24, 25, because obviously you then, once you see Big Ben, you know you've got the last stretch back up to Buckingham Palace and onto the Mall. Oh, happy days. Only feels like yesterday running along this junction here. So let's track on to the next site.
I think. Can you get another copy?
So yes guys, did you see that? London Eye. I don't think I'll head over to the tourist crowds over there, but I'll just give you a view from here. We're going to walk along the embankment and head over to the South Bank of London. Let's get to it. Well, Well, as I was walking along here, I just suddenly realised that one memory came back of this bridge here, right by London Eye. One of these memories that will last me forever, and that was taking part long, long ago. I was part of a dragon boat team, just from work, nothing serious, and we were doing the Great London Boat Race, which was from, I think it was from Putney to Greenwich in London. And we were approaching this bridge, and we hit another boat, capsized. Yep, that's right, we ended up in the drink. Thankfully got out on the jetty here, there was rescue boats, got us out, and then I ended up dried out, and then we got back on the boat here and carried on all the way to Greenwich. So yeah, one memory to remember. Yeah, but obviously this is the bridge here that you might recall from one of the James Bond movies. That's right, James Bond. The name's Bond, James Bond. Or is it Guru? Running Guru. On to the next stop, yeah. Oh yes guys, if you are ever in London, one of the top things is along here you've got all the riverboat cruises. Definitely recommend going along the River Thames. Fantastic to see all the sights and sound of London, a different perspective of London rather than just the streets. On. So just arrived on the south bank of the River Thames, and here we've got, I don't know if you can see that, snog, frozen yogurt. I don't know how the word snog translates in different languages across the world, but go figure. Well, after a nice lunch, let's continue this intrepid walk along the South Bank and to other parts of London. Today is graduation day, and there's loads of students here all throwing their little mortar hats up in the air. Yes. So guys, sometimes you hear the phrase of eccentric British. I think down here on a beach in London sums up a little bit of the eccentricity of the British people here. This guy is, what's his name? Beach Captain. You can see him online, www.beachcaptain.com. Yes, here he is making his sandcastles and money collection buckets. Only in Britain, yeah? What do you say? Okay guys, just passing Blackfriars Bridge here. You may have seen it in the latest Mission Impossible movie where Tom Cruise is running along the top of the roof. But obviously if I turn my camera around, where did he travel from? Oh, can you see this? The light in here. There you go. St Paul's Cathedral. Hey, yes indeed. St Paul's Cathedral. Let's carry on along the South Bank. So here I am guys at the Tate Modern, recognisable by the big tower, yes, almost literally opposite St Paul's Cathedral. You see that? There it is, St Paul's Cathedral here. I'll do a circle round, and here's Tate Modern. And as I walk along here, you get people playing live music.
Here I go again, the blame, the guilt, the pain, the heart. The shame like founding fathers of our plane, but stuck in heavy clouds of rain.
Yes, some beautiful music, and then across here is Millennium Bridge going across to St Paul's Cathedral. Apparently when this was first built, it was shaking quite a lot and they had to close it until they put on some extra support to stop the bridge shaking. There's a bit of random fact for you. Let's crack on to the next stop. So I mentioned about some eccentricity here. We've got on the South Bank, poet for hire, and he literally types a poem for you, and you pay what you like to the guy. Cracking idea, eh? So guys, just along from a Tate Modern up there, here I am now at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and those of you know that Shakespeare, born in Stratford upon Avon, but he did move down to London where he discovered himself, and he'd done lots of plays here, and this is the rebuild of his original Shakespeare Globe Theatre. Yeah, on to the next one. Obviously, having been near the Globe, there's got to be a mural here of Shakespeare himself. Yeah! So I'll come along here, and here's a copy of Sir Francis Drake, the Golden Hind. I don't know if you can see the ship behind me, yeah? Golden Hind. Oh yes. So here I am outside a Ginger Pig at Borough Market. Remember Bridget Jones's Diary? She often used to come here to Borough Market. Yes. I know it's an old movie, but hey, it's probably one of those classics. Bridget Jones' Diary. Let's crack on to the next one. Right, just come out from Borough Market, and here is, as that bus neatly covers it, but it's back in, the Shard. Can you see that? Yeah, that's the Shard, the tallest tower in London. Let's get round. Right, so I'm currently walking over London Bridge, and there was that old joke where some American tourists were sold London Bridge and they thought they were getting that bridge over there, which is Tower Bridge. Yeah, this is London Bridge, that's Tower Bridge, and then over there you've got the Tower of London. Yes, so let's crack on. I might pop over to the City and let's see what's in there. The City of London, yeah, the financial district. Let's crack on. Okay guys, just crossed over London Bridge, and here I am at the Monument. This is where the location here, apparently here, is where the Great Fire of London started in whatever year it was. I'm not a historian. I know some of the facts, but not all of them, yeah. So here is the Monument where the Great Fire of London started. Let's get moving. So guys, I've headed up to a tower, not the Shard, although you see the Shard in a moment. I've headed up to a tower and I'm now in the Sky Garden, fondly known as the Walkie-Talkie Building, and it's just fantastic views here. And unlike the Shard where you have to pay an enormous amount of money to get in, this one is free. You just need to go online and get a ticket in advance and they allow you up here free. There's a bar, all sorts of facilities. I'm going to have a bit of a wander around and show you maybe some of the sights from up here. I think on the 37th floor, is it? I don't know, it was high up. So let's go and have a look at the views, yeah? So I'm up on the terrace here on the Walkie-Talkie Building. As I said, I'll show you the Shard, just so you get a perspective. There's the Shard. Is that in focus? There you go, right behind me there. And yes, look at that for a view. Right above the Thames, there's HMS Belfast. Tower Bridge there to my right. Beautiful landscape, isn't it? Yeah? Isn't it fantastic? I'm going to do a yeah! Welcome to London. Of course, as you're going along on the terrace here, all the tourists are taking all their photos, as you do, because it's obligatory to take photos up here. I mean, when you've got a fantastic view like this, you've got to be getting some excellent views. I mean, look at this. Look at these views, eh? Whoa, fantastic. Let's point out there. Oh, spectacular up here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. What? Frame that. Yeah. You got Tower Bridge, HMS Belfast, Shard. Frame all that. Fantastic. Yeah. You may recall I called this the Sky Garden. It's called the Sky Garden for many. Well, it's like a garden in the sky. Yeah. I think on Friday nights, Saturday nights, they have bands playing up here. And this whole place right behind me is absolutely jamming people. Early mornings I've heard that they do meditation classes, yoga, all sorts up on the top. So let's go and have a look what it's like up on top. So I'm now at the very top of the Sky Garden, on the other side where we have all the city buildings, cheese grater. Oh, where's the gherkin is over there? Yeah, gherkin is there. Yeah, that's the gherkin. Oh, we've got names for all these buildings here. So right now I'm in the walkie-talkie. It's beautiful, isn't it? Eh? As you can imagine from up here, I can see virtually all of London. Over there I've got the Olympic Park. Over here, let's see if we can focus on there. Yep, you've got the Canary Wharf. See that there? Way. Beautiful, eh? What a view. So guys, that's my quick little mini trip walk around the city centre sites in London. I hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different. Finishing off here at, oh, this lighting, there you go, you can see that, finishing off at the Monument here in central London. Yeah, there's some great sights, sounds, things to see around, but maybe one time when if I can afford staying in a central London hotel, I might do a little run around the centre of London and show you the sights that way. Or maybe on the next race, maybe back at London Marathon, who knows. So till next time, wherever you are, whatever you do, enjoy the sights and sound. Bye!